Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hope you are having a fabulous day, week, month, year, and life in the midst of all that we're going through. So you know what to do right now. Hit that subscribe button so that you follow the Christopher Terrence Jones experience on this journey that we go down with these wonderful discussions and commentary. Make sure you hit that bell up there so you're notified every time I drop a new video. You don't want to miss out. And next, share the video. Don't keep it to yourself. Tell all of your friends, all of them. So, y'all, this just hit, and I'm really just confused why we are even here. Naomi Osaka, who's the number 2 tennis player in the world right now, was at Roland Garros, which is the French Open, for those of you that don't know. And if you followed her in the social media world, if you've seen her, you could tell she's a very shy girl. She's very quiet when she does interviews. They have to, try to pry stuff out of her. She's very soft-spoken, and you could tell that's really not her thing. Right. So, in the midst of this, she decided that she didn't want to do any interviews at the French Open. Well, Roland Garros, the people that run it, decided that they weren't having that. And she really, kind of wanted to just do them all at the end. Let's compile them all together instead of after every game, because this is how it goes. This is how it goes. If you've watched tennis over the years, and let's use this example when Serena has lost. So, Serena, what did you do? This was a great loss for you. How do you overcome this loss? So, Serena, how do you change the things so that you lost to yourself, because you were really fighting yourself in this situation? It wasn't against the other opponent, because you're really battling yourself. So it's the voices inside your head. Now, Serena, a seasoned tennis player, a seasoned interviewer, is like, well, it was one of those times where I couldn't get my mind together. I couldn't get my focus together. Well, now we're talking about Naomi, who is still new in the game, and she's younger. And she started older than Serena. Serena and Venus were young when they started, so there's a whole different outlook. But here's the thing. Now you got a young lady who tells you that she has anxiety. She's battling depression. So Roland Garros, what the hell is wrong with y'all? You fine her $15,000 because she don't want to do an interview? Anybody watching can tell that this young lady is very shy, and she really doesn't even want to do that. Start there. Anybody with common sense, people, if you just sit back and watch, you could tell that's not her thing. It's not her calling in life. It's not what she set out to do. She just wants to play tennis. If she wins, she wins. If she loses, she loses. And see, you come off a match and you've just lost. Serena can chalk it up. Venus can chalk it up. But they go home and they still have issues about this. They're older. This young girl now has lost. We're just using this as an example. She lost. And you ask all these dumb questions. Well, what could you have done differently? What do you mean, what could I have done differently? I did everything I can. I used everything in my arsenal, is what she's saying in her head, but you can't say that to the person that's interviewing you. Well, it just wasn't my day. But when you leave there, and now you got to go on to the next match because you've lost. So let's take it like this. Not when you, this time you've won. Here's the questioning. Well, it was really close. Another point, and it could have turned another way. And you just weren't playing at your best. But I won. So why are we talking about if I had did this and if I had did that? I'm confused. So it plays with the psyche. So then she's sitting back in her hotel room or her wherever she's staying at. Oh my God. Oh my God. I almost lost that. But you didn't. You won. Media, stop trying to make something worse than what it is. You're messing with people's psyche because now she's sitting there and it's just going back and forth, and her mind is just spinning and she doesn't know what to do. So, Naomi, let me tell you this one. Here's a good one. Here is a piece of valuable information and a tool that I want you to use. And you can take it from the boy who used to play, whoever, I don't know, he's a football player. His name is Marshawn Lynch. At the interview, he would say, I'm only here so I don't get fined. So what happened in the game? You fumbled the ball. I'm only here so I don't get fined. Naomi, when they ask you, well, why did you buy that outfit? I'm only here so I don't get fined. If other people from different sports are stepping up, and in the midst of the 2 years that we just been in the midst of COVID, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts are rolling around a lot of people. Death has come in here, and I battled for years with depression. So I understand where she at, and I'm older than her. And I battled with depression, and a lot of times I thought it was going to take me out of here. Stop messing with people when they tell you they have a problem. Your goal in life as French Open Roland Garros should be to make sure that the people who are playing out there are mentally ready to play. And not where they're stressed, where if they lose, they're ready to kill themselves. Because at the end of the day, this is still a damn game. And you're playing with people's lives. Media, we saw you do this. And I don't care what you say. Y'all can say whatever you want. But y'all killed Princess Diana, chasing behind her to get a picture of her and Dodi Fayed. You killed her. You tarnished her name. Now her children are reliving what you did to her name. So social media, in press interview, sometimes y'all need to take a back seat and shut up to some things. Naomi, check out Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I don't get fined.